Hi. Hey, what's up, guys? Skull23 here. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't like the fact that I start on this screen, so I'm gonna end the episode extremely early. We're gonna go through all of this, and once the next day starts, I'm gonna end the episode there, so I can reset to like a proper functioning schedule, because I think that makes sense. So, I lost my save file for some reason, like all my data, so I had to restart. So that happened. Who to show my poem to first? I redid my poem too, so I don't remember what, but I think it was mostly centered towards Natsuki, like normal, so show my girl Natsuki. Why is she blushing? Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Also, but there's something up with my throat. Like, I'm not sick, but I just have like, my throat hurts a bit. It's a bit sore for some reason. I don't know why. So if my voice sounds off, or my voice sounds off at all, that's why. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, I think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than. Oh, obviously. Oh, fuck. Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, you. Natsuki's face freezes. She just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over the poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Skull. Monica. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. No, you didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? Does that mean that this is a perfect poem? I'm not gonna lie. When I was doing the poem, Natsuki's character did flutter more than, I'd say, 10 times. I tried to make it somewhat balanced, but I did focus on her because she is my favorite girl out of all of them. Sayuri second. I don't like Monica. Not like she's bad, but like, she's my least favorite of the four. I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Skull? What do you mean cheating? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Ooh. I think she enjoys my company. Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. It's my poem. Why are you so aggressive with it? Neither of us had noticed neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. She re-entered. That would have been better saying. It's probably not a grammar thing because this is literally a literature club. I don't think that the creator would have a grammar error, but I think she re-entered the classroom sounds better than her re-entered the classroom. That's just my opinion. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Does that mean that I have to show it to her? Ugh, you should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. Wait, hold on, I'm smiling hard as shit now. Is that Wait! Hold on! Why am I smiling so hard? You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Skull wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot my poem was technically for everyone to read. Well, okay, well, I think Skull is done sharing the poem with everyone. I haven't shared with anyone else. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the... Wait, hold, I didn't... fuck. I could reload the save. Oh wait, I'm stupid, there's a history. Yeah, oh, that was me. Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. No one has gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Skull is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. What was I gonna say? I forgot exactly. I don't even know what the hell I was gonna say. I think Natsuki likes me, though. I think she loves me. She's getting feelings for me. I hope so. I hope so. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. So I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That's weird. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. Yeah, I guess that she is right. It wasn't the longest thing. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues without which much simpler analogies. I think she's throwing shots at Yuri, and it helps people just realize how stupid they're being. I feel like she's definitely throwing shots at Yuri. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is, yeah, throwing shots. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. I can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Yeah, I guess so. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. You know, as long as you like it and it doesn't hurt anybody or doesn't do anything bad or cause a crime, then it's perfectly fine, I'd say. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah! I feel like I was gonna say something, but I don't think I want to say anything. Because this is a YouTube channel, you never know who could be watching. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I was talking to you about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so... Also, excuse me, I think this time around in my current run, I sided with Yuri accidentally because I was mashing X, or I don't know. It was whoever the first option was, because I was mashing X to zoom through to get back to where I was. So I think I accidentally did redo that. Either that or I think I actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed up and I accidentally sided with one of the person. I said, like, it was like, Yuri, your handwriting is beautiful, but Natsuki has a point or something like that. I don't know. I don't know who I sided with. I hope it was Natsuki. I didn't bother reloading the save because my save was not prepared. But I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Natsuki's so cute. Sayori. I assume it's her, yep. Ooh, I like this one, Skull. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. So I just always go by my heart. If it makes you feel the... If it makes me feel... Wait, is that what she said? I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. And then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least give it some thought? Would you at least try to give it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. Is that what he said? That's not... I don't... Whatever. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to start thinking about yourself once in a while. If you know, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean by that, but I'll keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Very weird seeing how one of the things that she likes when I clicked was cage as a keyword. Just saying. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. There's sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Melancholy, maybe? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. It's happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you're having a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. And make it nice and happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Skull. I should go write that down, then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Do they all have different songs for their poems? I feel like they do. Yeah, because this one's more ukulele. I don't think Natsuki sounded like this. Bottles. I pop off my I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Wait, her head? It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. God, this shit is long as a bitch. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in comes my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're shouting, pleading sometimes. But all I hear is echoes, 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 echoes inside my head. That is fucking depressing. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. So I always have a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. Sorry. Before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. If I'm right, if this game started on a Monday, it would currently be Wednesday, I want to say. I don't know if the focusing on the week actually matters, but like, I think the game, if done correctly, this would have started on a Monday. Unless, like, I don't think they're gonna tell me any day of the week. Or I hope that they'll tell me a day of the week. I don't know if it's been... Yuri. Let's see what you've got written for today. Well done, Skull. Your skills are improving. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? Hey, it's nothing. I'm just happy to help you. I can't read. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry. So if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect, you don't need to be afraid to be. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader into seeing in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is that the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Yeah, and listening to Yuri's now, I'm pretty sure Sayori had a violin. Hers is more angelic. The raccoon. It happens in the dead of night while I slice bread from a guilty stack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon would Well, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more, but enticingly beautiful, enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symphony, the bread, my human curiosity, the raccoon, uncate. What does that say? The raccoon, and dog. I can't read cursive. And lunge, and love, and like what the fuck is that word? The moon incements its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. Is he gonna wait, hold on. This sounds like they're gonna kill the raccoon. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon's taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Wait, what? A rush of blood. Classic paranoia. Connecting, I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Huh? And I feed myself again. Trying to say that she's been eating the bread? Every time I range my knife, the raccoon shows excitement. A rush of blood. Classy. Paranoia. Condensing, I slice the bread and feed myself again. Alright. Well, I guess she gave bread to the raccoon, and since she cut the bread, made her happy. I assume that's what I'm supposed to be taking out of this. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way I feel to be indulged for my more usual hobbies. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I can tell how different I sound when trying to do a Yuri's voice or whatever I did for her, because my throat is like, I'm not gonna lie, it hurts to swallow saliva, and when I wake up in the morning, because I sleep laying down, like I sleep on my back, like a fucking hard as hell to clear my throat until I actually sit up or drink something hot. Fuck, I forgot to get tea from the cafeteria today. Shit, how am I gonna get down with the sickness? Whatever. Is it those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself? So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh? That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? Something about being ridiculed for strange interests? Huh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter when you're into it as long as you're not hurting anybody. Hey, would that mean that if I listened to Yuri first and went to Natsuki, that would have switched up? That's pretty cool. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who'd make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Never judge a book by its cover. Read the pages first. Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. I'm a very good listener. Lastly, Monica. Mama Monica. Hi again, Skull. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? Oh my god, so they actually do have interaction and stuff. That's... now I'm like wondering, like, what if I didn't go to Natsuki? Or stuff like... This is really interesting. I'm glad you two have been getting along so well. Yeah, she's cute as shit. That's one way to put it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. Yeah, I was like, yeah, because she did read mine. I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard with a turntable, like playing a vinyl like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? Or loathe... No, there's no T. Load me. Save me. Oh! Save me, load me. Save and load. Fuck it. For fun, I'm gonna save. Save right here. Then I'm gonna load. Yeah, just little shits and giggles. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry, I'm scratching my eye, so if you hear my mic moving or like me slapping it, it's because I'm trying to get something out of my eye. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of, it's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they were trying to speak over the noise. I see. So hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way is not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck are you tweaking about? A fourth wall breaking. Only Deadpool can do that. Well, She-Hulk can do it too, but Deadpool's more known for it. There's not many fourth wall breaking characters in media. Alright, okay everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? So I have something extra planned for today. So if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. It's about the festival? There's a festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much than a few decorations. So I've always been working on the poster, and I've designed some pamphlets that we're going to give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. Thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem and recite during the evening. But the cool part is we're going to be letting everyone. But the cool part is we're gonna let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all in the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't even tell us, and you didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have shared their poems have never shared poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud while a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will simply inspire others to do the same. I thought Natsuki was like playing with her hair or something like that. I was really confused, but it was just Monika's arm. And the more people that perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, 2 fingers in, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And all those reasons we're in this club today. Don't you want to share it with others? To inspire them? To find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I came here because I was somewhat guilt-tripped, but pretty girls. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's much to ask. I don't think it's too much to ask. And I think Sayori and Monika have been really trying to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to go over it. Get it over with. Alrighty. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practicing reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, how do you expect it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook, specific poem she has in mind for herself, and stands by the podium. The title of the poem is called The Way to Fly. How long has it been? 33 minutes. Thank God I made that decision about how I'm going to do these episodes. Every episode is going to be like an hour, and I hope I don't have to cut anything out. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is presenty. Well, we get like one of those cool artwork shots of like Monika in front of the room. That'd be cool. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or she's just simply a natural? I glance around at me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the reciting. The recession. It didn't say Natsuki had any response to it. Yes, I'm locked onto her because she's my favorite character. Favorite girl. The 4 of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, you're fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. The poem is called... Yuri hastily glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. That's like a cool fighting, cool fighting game attack. After Image of a Crimson Eye. It sounds like definitely a move that Diavolo would have in a freaking All-Star Battle R. After Image of the Crimson. That's definitely a counter attack. The name of that is like a counter or like a fake out move. That name is fire. That name is fire. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and in its structure that she incites with perfect timing. The poem must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri... must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. No hands! Everyone joins me afterward. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'll go next then. Cool. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Huh. Sorry, I giggled. Bro, she's so fucking cute. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? I'm getting Snapchat notifications and my phone is like popping. I'll check later. Try not to think of like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it's like a soft voice was made for a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery, like Sayori is. It's sincere. It's serene and bittersweet. As if I was to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone. Wait, what? It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew. And excuse me. I'm fucking sneezed on the controller. Ew. Hey, my nose doesn't feel stuffed anymore. Well, my nose wasn't really stuffed. It's just my fucking throat. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Skull liked it. Am I that much of a hard ass? Jeez. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing this kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. My voice cracked. Now, who's next? Natsuki? It would technically be her. Or me. That works too. Don't make me go before Skull. Why? It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Save the best for last. She doesn't want the best to be saved for last. Might as well let Skull lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Wow, Jesus. Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. Might as well go and get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I said I'm in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feeling terribly awkward. Look at the heights, man. How tall is Yuri? If we're going by normal girl height, because I've met some pretty tall girls, I feel like Yuri would probably be like, I want to say like 5'9". Like, I'm giving her, like, if these are all going up by like a foot, Yuri will be like from tallest to smallest in the order that they're shown right now. From Yuri to Natsuki, it would be like 5'9", 5'7", 5'6", and 5'5". Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like Yuri, or maybe not 5'9", because there's like major gap jumps when you like compare height. But like Yuri will be 5'9", and then Monika's like 5'7". I don't know. But Natsuki feels like she's like 5'5". She's tiny. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Hell no! I could read to a crowd easy. I've read to a crowd before. In high school, I did a poem about like I think chess pieces, and I said I was a pawn, but not for the reason that you think. I don't have the poem anymore, so I can't recite it for everyone. Sorry to say, but it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more that your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll improve on over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way towards the podium. She probably pushes me out the way too. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. I watched Scary Movie recently, or rewatched it with my friend, and the scene where the girl's yelling, "What are you waiting for?" The guy's like on a building. He's like, "What am I waiting for?" You're right. And he jumps off the building. It's a parody movie. It's made to be funny. That was the point. I don't know if anyone doesn't know Scary Movie. It's a parody of Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and the Blair Witch Project. It's a parody of those three movies. Scary Movie is a very good movie series. Very funny. I've only seen the first one though. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still what the fuck is that? Unenthused, I'm stupid. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. like Wiggle and Taylor rhythm and rhyme. I'll make sure you have a poopy time. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Because you don't know them? I can pick whatever face I want for people. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. What is that supposed to mean? But when it's just my friends, It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That's why I want to thank everyone for coming through. Pull up, come through. It might be hard, but I hope you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so I'll let you know ahead of time. So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, yare. That was fucking cringe. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. Hey, no, make it your own. It's special when it's your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised by you putting all this effort to the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I like that to continue. I like that to continue. As for the festival, well, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. What day is today? Thursday? I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm Sayori and Monica, like as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, I'm impressing Monica. Man, not impressing Natsuki. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Skull, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. It'd be nice to have a friend to walk home with. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have felt like they already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori. She looks sad. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki wanted to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, alright, Monica did warn me about this, so let me just do this right now. I would walk home with Natsuki, I would walk home with Sayori. So what? Alright, look right. Think of it like this. We walk to school and home together. So if one day someone does want to walk with me, I don't see that as a big problem. But I'll say Natsuki, because I do personally feel like I think I'd say Natsuki, but I give them both equal treatment, but Sayori kind of comes first, because, she's my childhood friend. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point of speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, Huh? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing this in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trying me with a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if something happens to make her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen at that time? Hold on. Alright, save here on this file. What if I say Sayori? I'm curious to see. Welcome, Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Skull. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted to. But Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometime. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation trails off, kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away, who knows what will happen at that time. Honestly, I might just leave it there. Like, you know, it's not a problem with, like, being with Natsuki at all. But I don't want Sayori to seem like I'm replacing her. We're still friends. We still friends, though. Alright, let's get into this. I'm gonna do the poem segment, but then I'm gonna end off the video. God, this has been so long. Chocolate, Doki Doki, fun, jump, nature, Papa, dazzle. You dazzle in childhood with happiness. Analyze the milk. Her kitty has a charm. It has aura. It's spinning, engulfing me in a kiss, and it makes me go boop. Little bit of sadness because the universe wears socks. It was mainly towards Natsuki again. I don't have a problem with that. It's just what happened. Creeper. Aw, man. All right. Too bad. Ending it here. Love you all. Have a great day. See you all next episode see you all next time, whatever the hell it is that I do. That's all for today. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Another episode done. Part 3. Women.